Did you say butter?
Did you say butter? Did you say butter? I didn't say butter.
Welcome to the Cross-Eyed Podcast.
What episode?
Episode 4.
5.
No, we had a pilot, which is episode 0.
Yeah, Candace was on part 4.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, this is 5.
This is 5.
No, this is episode 4.
I believe you're wrong,
Yeah.
sir.
I think
You are
I'm
wrong.
right. Let's look it up.
I think it's 2-1.
I don't care. What the odds are. I'm right. Look, videos. Episode 3. Episode 2. Oh, there's 2 episode 3s.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
What an idiot, dude. Alright, welcome to episode 5 of the Cross-Eyed Podcast. Turns out I was wrong. I'm Luke. This is Jason.
Yes.
This is Aaron, the goat.
Yep.
And,
The goat
Bah.
of what?
Said it was the goat?
nope,
Bah.
I hate you. And we're gonna talk about stuff today. What are we talking about today? Boys?
Well, I have an update since the last time we were together.
Okay.
I passed my CDL test, so I have my CDL Class B license, which means I can drive school buses.
Vans with candy on the side.
Absolutely.
Free candy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if I saw a white van with free candy on the side, I'm gonna get some candy.
That's right.
Alright.
You should, right? It's free.
It's free candy. Y'all want some Laffy Taffies? We have Laffy Taffies over there.
Still out.
Left over from
Who
2-3 episodes ago.
right, who eats those?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Actually, I'll be honest with you. I've had a few since. I lied. They're not as bad as we said.
Are they as bad as the jokes?
They're not as bad as the jokes.
Okay. The jokes are bad.
The banana ones don't taste. I'm not a big fan of the banana ones.
You know,
Those are
But like the
worst.
pink ones,
strawberry.
the green ones,
They're really just
yeah.
They take
it-
a minute. They got to warm up.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
oily, almost oily too
Oh,
when you
yeah.
eat it, which isn't good. Laffy Taffy, if you're watching this, you need to figure out the oiliness.
up your game a
Yeah, you
little
need to
bit.
figure it out.
You know.
What's your favorite candy?
Oh,
It's usually Twix or Kit Kat.
okay.
I love some Kit Kat.
Yeah.
Jason?
It depends what I'm in the mood for. If it's chocolate, I have to go Reese's. I love the chocolate peanut butter. If it's not chocolate, Skittles.
Yeah, I'm not a big like
I'm a Skittles
sugar.
nerd.
I gotta be in the right
I
mood
am-
for Skittles.
Sure, but that's yeah. I like Skittles.
Reese's is a.
That's a
who
weakness.
figured that out?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
That's
That
just
mixture, chocolate and peanut butter, is straight from heaven.
It is.
Chocolate, death.
Because you're
For-
allergic.
Then I have to go to the herb.
Tell everybody about the story that you stuck your finger in a. This man's allergic to peanut butter and stuck his finger in a jar of peanut butter.
It doesn't work like
On
that for me.
purpose.
It doesn't.
Luke,
As long
okay.
as I don't eat it, I'm okay.
Okay, let's hear the story.
Yeah, hold on. Before we hear the story, did you say butter?
No. Did you say butter?
I didn't say butter.
It wasn't me. I didn't say butter. All right, go ahead, Aaron. What's the story? Sorry.
So we were doing, what was it? I think it was Act 1, and we were doing like a kindergarten skit, but it was like show and tell. So, and I forget exactly the final message there, but I pulled out a jar of peanut butter.
This
And I
man
was
is
like,
severely allergic to peanut butter.
if I eat it, I hold up a jar of peanut butter, and I'm like, "This is my friend Pan." Peter Pan.
Get
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
Peter
Peanut butter.
Pan.
Yep. And I was
Peanut
like,
butter, yeah.
but you know, like, I forget what I said exactly, but essentially, I stick my finger in, I get like the side of the jar, and I'm just like, oh, now I gotta go the
Because the ER says
And I could hear some gasps in the audience when I did it. And then I went off stage, and I remember Brandon Tatum, he was like, Aaron, just wipe it on my shirt. Just wipe it on my shirt. I don't want you to die.
That man's a doctor now.
Is he?
Brandon Tatum's a doctor. Last I heard, he work. People trust him with their lives.
I love him. I truly
Dude,
do.
Brandon Tatum's awesome. I love that guy. But
Shout
yeah,
out
Shout out,
Shout out,
Brandon.
Brandon.
What's funny is like imagine like people you knew from like high school. You knew them and they're crazy. They well, kind of like me. Like I told somebody I'm a youth pastor the other day. They're like, "What? You're a youth pastor?" It's like, yeah, dude. Yeah, Jesus changed me. Thank God. But dude,
Yeah. Well, Aaron, I think there's another story from Youth in Action where you ate a cookie before we were going to
Here's the
perform.
thing.
Yeah.
That was not intentional. So it was lunch. We were like having a lunch break. And, you know, you have the line, you get a hot dog, you get, you know, your drink, and then like some of the ladies had made some cookies. And so there were bags of cookies, and it was an assortment. There
Right.
were some Oreos, there was some chocolate chip.
I remember those. They were good.
So, you know, I get my little baggie. Group of us go sit off in the corner, hanging out. I'm eating this cookie, and I was like, and I get a taste of peanut butter, and I was like, someone try this. Like, what? And someone grabs the cookie and actually pulls. It was a peanut butter chip, like a chocolate chip.
Yeah.
That was underneath. It looked like a chocolate chunk
Okay.
cookie. That's all.
But it had peanut butter in
Yes.
it. Yeah.
So
it was me. I secretly planted it in there. Tried to get rid of it a long time ago. Didn't work.
Didn't work. No, he keeps coming back. Okay.
no, I believe there was a secret council. Someone trying to take me.
It's a conspiracy.
The ladies were trying to get me. Stupid
Sounds
joke,
about
but
But hold on, I don't feel bad for you because you are allergic to everything.
not everything.
Most things. I'm surprised you're still alive. And you refused to carry an EpiPen
Never.
For a while, yeah.
to this
A long
day.
time.
Do you have it on you?
Not on me.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you touch something if you eat peanut butter, I'm not going to know where to look. Okay?
You know, this is my payback for roasting me.
Yeah.
Couple podcasts.
You'll probably die, and you'll die from asphyxiation, and I'll just watch you be like, you know what? I could have helped him,
Yeah.
but this man won't carry an EpiPen.
If I can get some Benadryl. It's all good.
You have fun finding Benadryl while your throat closes up.
That's right.
Dude, have you ever taken Benadryl and then you wake up in another dimension?
Yes.
Benadryl,
It knocks you.
it'll knock you out.
Mm-hmm.
That's some of the best memories, though. You know, you're kind of sickly. Mom gives you some Benadryl. You wake up 3 hours later, dinner's almost cooked.
Yeah.
It's like,
You're
oh
like,
my gosh, I'm so refreshed. And I'm about to eat my favorite meal. And then they tell you they want to get divorced, and then it's all good. I'm just joking. Just a little trauma. Trauma's fun. I have a theory that trauma makes people more funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Once you break through trauma, you're naturally more funny.
yeah. I was gonna say it's usually with comedians.
Yeah.
They come from dark places a lot of
Yeah.
times. Yeah.
A lot of times, dark humor is the funniest.
It can be.
Can be. Cannot be.
It cannot be.
But going back to that,
My parents divorced.
no.
No. Not that. Not that.
The allergic reaction. Like we were doing.
Do you want to explore that some more? That's fine.
Let's go back to
Yeah.
what you were talking about, that divorce.
We were
What?
actually doing Sounds of the Crucifixion later that night, so I had to come back. I had to go make a little doctor's visit. Everything was fine, but we get up. We're actually doing a whole thing. We all had like a line that we would say before the lights actually went out to do the sounds.
Yeah.
And I just remember it was coming around. And it was a few people before me, and I just remember my heart rate just like picked up all of a sudden. I was like, I guess some of the medicine kind of kicked in a little more. I was like, well, feeling the Holy Spirit tonight.
That's funny.
Yeah, yeah, that was one of my memories.
So
from
you either thought,
action.
this is going to be really good, or this is going to be really bad.
just like completely forget my lines. Be like,
You ever try to wing a lesson
Oh.
or like a speech or something, and then it doesn't go well? Dude, my first time I ever taught, ever. I mean, this is ever. It was at junior week of camp. I'm going to teach a bunch of like little kids about some Bible, and I had a bunch of note cards that I wrote all my notes on. And I was going to flip through them, and I started walking up to the front, and I drop everything.
Oh no.
Note cards go everywhere. I pick them up. I'm trying to figure out what order they
They're
go.
all
in.
mixed
Panic
out.
level?
Oh,
Yeah,
that
I
is-
didn't
that
write.
is-
I didn't write what number they were, and
Mhm.
I just was like, "Oh my gosh!" And so I just started going, and it was horrible. I'm pretty sure they were like, "Why did we invite this guy?" It was bad. It was rough. First lesson ever. So that just goes to show you, if you're ever trying something new,
Yeah.
give it a minute. Maybe you'll get better at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this podcast.
Because look,
Yeah.
no papers.
No
Yeah.
papers. The pilot episode was rough.
Going off script.
For those who stuck around,
Yeah. Thank you.
appreciate it. Y'all are the realest.
For real.
For real.
For real. All right.
I was gonna say, it also stinks when you prep, you think like, oh, this is all gonna go according to plan, and it does not.
Oh yeah, that's rough too. I've had many lessons like that. Actually, I kind of had one last night. It wasn't bad, but it's like it didn't hit the way I wanted it to hit. And sometimes you just have those. I think
No,
not every lesson can be a banger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was one time because I did like a comic book theme lesson at camp.
I remember that.
But we did it. I did one that was after what's the little string thing called, where we have the kids kind of walk
The faith walk.
faith walk.
Faith
Yeah,
walk.
yeah.
Love the faith.
It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
And I think it was really timing, trying to do something right after that. I feel like everybody was so emotionally drained.
Yeah.
They're just like, because I remember we did it in the storm shelter
Yeah.
as well.
Dude, the faith walk was awesome.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, the faith walk is basically, it's going to sound very cultish now that I think about it. But basically, like we set up a piece of yarn and we ran this yarn from like tree to another tree and we kind of made this little obstacle course. You're supposed to, this is where it gets culty.
Yeah.
You blindfold the kids. Sounds weird, I know.
It's
Just bear with me. You blindfold a bunch of kids that were at camp, not random kids, and then they hold on to the yarn, and then they walk along. And basically, there are some counselors who are designated to be angels, who are like encouraging them to hold on to the line and get to the end. And at the end, they like kind of lead you to a cross. And then you have some other counselors who were like demons or whatever, and like their whole goal was to pull you off the
to
rope.
get them off, get you
Yes.
to come off the line.
Get you to
Yeah.
let go of the rope, and then basically what we would do is we would lead you into the middle of a field and then just leave you indefinitely. And
Some of us tried to just lead you back around, maybe take a little longer.
yeah,
to
no,
get back.
I would leave them. And I remember my first year that we did it. At that point, I was working with the youth, and so they all trusted me. And I can't tell you how many teams I was like, "Come on, hey, I'm going to get you to the front." And then they let go, and I'd take him out to the middle of a field in the middle of the night, and then I'd be like, "All right, have fun," and then I'd leave, and they would stand there like, "What?"
Still blindfolded. Yeah.
I definitely
Oh,
remember
it's great.
like it was emotional on different points with that.
Yes.
Because it was emotional for the kids because they would hear our voices. It was later in the week, and so you had all your counselors and stuff like telling you
Yeah.
this or that, and then at the same time like, okay, these people, like, these kids trust me. This is
Yeah.
what I'm like.
That's
And it also showed you like, okay, I have an impact. Like what I do, what I say.
Makes a difference.
So
I was thinking the same thing, Aaron. As if you hear a voice that's familiar,
Yeah.
that you trust, even because when you're blindfolded, when if you ever close your eyes and try to do things without seeing, you have to trust people and voices and things like that. Not necessarily. I mean, there's blind people that can get around really well.
Right.
But in that situation, for that game especially, you hear a voice that sounds familiar. You're like, all right, I think I can trust him. but then we're actually
Yeah.
not. We're actually trying to get them to go
Well,
off
it's
the
also-
line and get off path,
Yeah.
get off course,
Mhm.
right? So it's very meaningful and very powerful.
Well, it's also from like a counselor's perspective. You love these kids so much, your students, and then you think of a way it's very possible that they don't hold their faith forever and that they do let go of their faith forever. Because like the thought of like, you leave a kid out there in the middle of a field, and in one hand it's kind of funny. On the other hand, it's kind of a metaphor of like,
Yeah.
this could be a very real thing where I have a student who lets go of the faith and then they're just lost in life. And thinking about that, it just kind of hits you pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on one hand, it's a very fun activity because it's fun to watch them just stand there like. But on the other hand, it hits pretty hard.
Yeah.
That was always a favorite of mine, the faith walk. Can't do it every year because they remember,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
but it's a good one.
It's been a few years since we've done it.
We should do it again.
We should bring it back. But I was also thinking, beforehand, we want them to stay on.
Yeah,
As me, as Jason, I'm like, just all you have to do is hold on to the line.
Yeah.
But then as the part we play, we're trying to get them off course.
Yeah.
And that's what happens in life.
Yeah.
We're supposed
Well,
to stay on
And
path.
the thing is, like, the kids don't know. All they know is like, all right. Like the first thing they hear is like, hold on to the string, don't let go of the string. That's all they're told.
Mhm.
yeah,
So they don't even know what this is at first.
Sure,
And so
sure.
it's kind of this, I guess talking about, your life and where you're going and what kind of focus you're having, can be very confusing. So you need people, you need that encouragement as well. Because there's several people like, just hold on, just keep holding on, follow the line. So
It's really powerful. Yeah, it's really.
were y'all
good.
there? This is a separate one for the underground church
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago. Were you there for that?
I
one?
mean,
I believe so.
So basically, it was actually really cool how it all worked out. All the different families or groups split up into different parts of the camp, and their whole goal was to find clues or something, and then end up in a specific cabin at the back of the camp. And there were different counselors who were designated as like guards,
Mm-hmm.
and if they were, if they caught the kids, then those kids were supposed to be like out or whatever. It's kind of set up as like you try to remind them of like this is what actual people go through though.
yeah.
And at the end of it, all the kids slowly make their way back to whatever cabin it was. I think it was like Bethel, and then we had like I think I might have spoke at that one. I think Hallie spoke at another one.
Mm.
But it was a really cool, impactful moment because you see, like, some people, we take it for granted here. We just go to church and just whatever. But like some people like risk their lives just to be a part of the church. And if they get caught, they could get killed. They could be thrown in prison. I mean, look what's happening in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Thousands of Christians murdered right today. Each day. I think it was 43,000 over the last few years. And that's what some people really go through. But no, it was a really cool. What's funny though is because like as the counselors, you're supposed to be a guard and you're supposed to catch them. But like if you actually catch them, like you can't do anything. Like there's no out, and so you had to kind of like try to catch them without actually catching them was the trick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they think that they're like being sneaky, but they're not. But anyways, it was very funny.
Like I remember, they'd go to like jail.
Yeah.
And then someone would make them do like,
Well, that was a different one.
okay,
This one was like basically the whole goal was just to get to the cabins.
Yeah.
gotcha.
And
But
so-
there were clues. I remember because
But so like I remember there was one time I'm supposed to try to catch them, but I'm not actually supposed to catch them. And I remember they were all hiding behind this cabin, and I walked around the corner and I see like 12 teenagers look up like raccoons, like. And I just had to pretend that I didn't see them, even though they're right there. And I was like, oh, very funny. Oh man, I'm so
that
excited!
would be fun.
So excited
I was,
for camp now.
I was part of the group, that was trying to get there.
Yeah.
My family, and it was fun.
Yeah, I'm so
Kind
excited.
of intense. It was pretty intense.
It was intense. It was more serious one. Now the one you were talking about was fun
Yeah.
because like it was there was different churches
Yeah.
around the camp. Like there was one that was like a Buddhist church.
Uh-huh.
There was one that Larry Sawyer did where like he ate chicken.
Yeah, he was like, get a chicken wing.
He'd like have chicken wings,
What's
and
wrong-
then he'd
what's
like they'd
wrong-
like
yeah,
chanting
what's-
stuff.
What's wrong with that?
And,
What's wrong with eating chicken, guys?
Oh, I made a few stops. And there was that, and then there's obviously like the right church or the Christian church, and there are different guards out, counselors trying to catch you, and if you get caught, you're gonna go to jail.
Yeah,
That was a fun one.
Yeah.
I'll never forget Larry's though, man. That was
I was gonna say that was a rough one. I think there were a couple injuries
I'm
over
sure
the
there
years
were.
with that one.
I've seen a few injuries at camp. Dude, 2 or 3 years ago, Patrick Welsh, shout out Patrick, Petty Milk, he fell and like busted open his knee, but it was like
Yeah.
a chunk was taken out. It was like a deep, thick, massive cut, and like he was doing his best to like clean it out throughout the week, but somehow it got infected, and it legit like. Sorry to throw your stuff out there, bro. At the end of it, it looked like burger meat.
Burger meat.
And I had to take him to the
Ugh.
hospital to get stitches.
Ugh.
It was
I
pretty
think
fun.
Brandon
Speaking of
Davis,
that-
I think.
Well, I was gonna say, speaking
Something
of that,
similar.
can you all think of any other like bad injuries from camp?
From camp, I saw a girl get hit in the face with a pool ball.
Oh, from carpet
From
ball.
carpet ball, it was she was a little kid too. It was a junior week,
Oh
and
man.
it took a bad bounce and it hit her right, kind of like your son.
Yeah.
It took a bad bounce and it hit her right in the eye, and
Oh.
it was rough.
I remember Robbie
That's the
slip and
one that
slide.
came to mind
Dislocated
years
his
ago.
shoulder.
Robbie Molnack, shout out, Robbie. Yeah, we did a what did we call it? The
Oh, it was the slip and slide.
yeah, we
But
one
he-
of those makeshift slip and slides. But there was a root, a big tree,
Who missed that?
right? Right. So he went down and got up, and his shoulder was
Yeah.
out
But
of
then,
yeah.
but then
Oof.
what he did was he just lifted his arm and just like popped it back in. And he was like, "All right, let's go."
But I think Larry still
Ugh.
took him to the
Probably
I
a good
don't think
idea.
I've ever seen a worse injury than Jeannie. Remember the mud soccer? We all there for that? We
I
were
think
playing
so.
mud soccer down in the pit,
kind of.
and she fell into somebody's knee
Oh.
and like broke here.
Oh, that's right.
And it was, oh my gosh, it was horrible. Like she ran up to her mom, and her mom started screaming.
Yeah. Man.
But like it was a rough injury,
Yeah.
dude. That was one where we were all like, ooh, the Knee Boys. I don't know their first names
Yeah.
anymore, but they were campers at a junior week, and I remember we're all the counselors are sitting there chilling and stuff, and one of them tries to do a backflip off the side and lands on the corner, on his head upside down, and like split his head open. Ooh,
Yeah. There's been a few injuries, not terrible. I mean, no death
We got
that we know
Yeah.
of.
remember the one where the cave with Boo?
I wasn't there for that.
I remember hearing about it.
I
It
think I
wasn't
heard about
anyone
it.
from camp.
That's
But
right.
Boone was down there.
That's right.
And a rock fell from the top, had
Yeah.
fallen off, hit someone in the head or whatever, and like luckily Boone was there to like get some help
Yeah.
because I think it was an
Something like
there
that.
was a separate group
Yeah.
like because one group had already gone down there and left,
Mm.
and yeah, Boone and a couple people were down
That was
there
rough.
at the time.
I'm
so-
surprised more people didn't get hurt at that spot.
Yeah.
Which you can't go there anymore.
Yeah,
It's
There's
really
like-
sad. That was the best place because you had like the little rock slide that you could
Yeah,
slide down,
yeah.
and the little like the hole where you could swim in. But like it's all like they build a bridge above it, so you can't do it. Boo! Spring Mill Bible, not Bible Camp. State Park. Boo!
In their defense, I think there was some mold or whatever going on in
I'm
the
sure
cave
it
that
was,
wasn't
yeah.
safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was with the bats.
Also falling rocks. Like,
That was with the bats. The bats couldn't. They were dying because of the mold.
yeah, there was something on
Oh, I
them.
see.
Which I say,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
survival of the fittest. I think you deserve to die. If you
going back to
can't survive a little
yeah.
mold.
Going back to something you said earlier, Luke, about kind of winging lessons.
Yeah.
What if we took an object from in your office and tried to make a sermon out of it?
All right.
Can you guys do it?
Oh, I could do it. I could make a sermon out of anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, literally, you could make a sermon out of
I
anything.
think I think I found something that I would use.
Let's hear your sermon.
Here my sermon. Can I grab it or should I? leave it where it's at.
You can grab it. I don't care.
Yeah, let me grab it.
As long as it's not embarrassing.
It's pretty embarrassing.
Take all the trash. What is it? Oh, gosh.
This little sign here that says "Best Dad Ever."
It's because I'm the best dad ever?
You are, but I was using it for me.
No.
No,
No.
but still, all right. It's in your
I'll get
office.
you one that says
but-
second best dad ever.
Yeah, second best. That'd be awesome.
Just joking.
So, best dad ever. What makes you the best dad? What makes you a good dad?
I don't know. It's your sermon.
I'll tell you. It's a rhetorical question.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Don't answer. It's my sermon. What makes you the best dad ever? You're a very loving father, right? You love your kids, but you don't just allow them to do whatever they want, right? You let them make choices, but choices have what? Consequences.
Preach, brother.
Right? So, we have a Father in heaven who loves us so much that he sent his Son to die for us, to take away our sins, not because we're perfect, right? We didn't do anything to deserve it, but because he loves us that much. He wanted, and we have to choose him, right?
So he deserves the best dad ever.
He does, yes.
All right, that's a
shout
good
out.
one.
Is that good?
That was a good one. You
All
can
right.
leave it if you want.
I mean, all right.
Just leave it here.
All right, how about right there? Right there.
Best
Best
dad
dad
ever.
ever. And second best dad.
We'll both be second best dad because the best is Jesus.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Was that all right?
Shout out Jesus.
All right.
You could do a camera.
Camera?
Think of it. Think of
Okay.
it. You got it?
I got one.
Oh,
Oh, you gonna do it? Okay.
all right. Get one, Aaron.
He pulls the entire camera. I'm just
Puts it right in our.
Just hold it.
it's just camera in the wall.
Laffy Taffy. You know?
Go for it.
It's like the word. So, like, starting out, you know, it might be a little tough to kind of take it in.
Ooh.
You got
I like
to you got to chew on it. You got to mull it over.
Woohoo!
You know, spend more time in the word. You know, start to take it in.
It's not bad.
You know, so it's kind of it's sweet. It's, you know, refreshing. It gives you,
Preach it.
you know,
Preach,
substance.
brother. Yeah.
So-
yeah.
Yeah,
Testify.
I like it, Aaron.
that's what I
I
got.
didn't know where you were going to go with
I
that.
had no idea. It's like pulled out laughing at him.
Jokes?
Bold move. Dude. That's wild.
Just going off just one joke. That would have been the joke.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Get a joke.
I'll show you how easy this is. You guys at home can have fun with this.
Yeah.
All right, the joke.
Yeah.
How do camels blend in? Camouflage. And you know what that reminds me of? Sometimes in life, we want to wear spiritual camouflage.
That's right.
We just want to blend in with society. We
We
want to blend in with the church. We don't want to step out too much. We just want to hide
Huh.
and remain in our own little secret world where we can just blend in, kind of like a chameleon. And what I want you to do is be like a camel,
Yeah.
a two-humped camel. Why a camel? Because they have their own water supply.
Ooh.
You know what else that reminds me of? Living water. I don't know where I'm going. with
Jesus,
this.
preach.
That's actually harder than you think.
That's good.
What's that
Yeah.
one?
I like that.
When's the best time to visit a dentist? Never. Dentists are horrible.
Never. I bet it's tooth.
You do want to. I
Is
mean,
it
literally, you
2:30?
can do anything.
Yeah.
All
right.
You could do the camera.
You could?
Think of what a camera does. Captures moments.
Oh,
It captures every single moment of your life.
that's right.
And at the end of your life, you've got this big collection of different memories. And you know what that's like? It's like the Bible. It's a collection of different memories and points throughout history. And someday, at the end of it all, we've got this beautiful word. We can learn so much. I mean, you can do literally anything.
Anything.
You should do another one.
What about, I got one.
Do another one.
The trash can.
Trash can.
Trash can. We
Big
have
trash can.
a lot of garbage.
Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta show it. You gotta show it. Here it is, folks. This trash can right here. Our life, we have a lot of trash, garbage in our lives, right?
Testify.
We take garbage into our brains. We see We take it from TV, from radio, right? Movies, whatever. Our phones, garbage. Lots of garbage. Now, there's some good things too. But we need to get rid of it, right?
Get rid
the
of it.
garbage that's inside us, throw it away. Get rid of it. Bring Jesus into your life. Amen, right? That's it.
Yeah.
Trash can.
Yeah.
Trash can.
Get rid of the garbage.
That's a sermon right there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you can
I still like the Laffy Taffy.
Laffy Taffy.
You know?
Pretty good.
You're welcome.
Make that sermon out of my can stack.
Oh.
That's yours. Go for it. Got a stack of Coke cans that have been laying around.
Ooh.
Mm.
Make that.
You know what you do when you have a stack of cans? You recycle it, right? And that's
Go. Preach,
and that's
man.
what
Preach.
we need to do. We need to recycle ourselves
I don't know what you mean by that, but it sounds good.
by renewing ourselves. You're welcome.
It reminds me of Ricky Bobby. Anarchy! Anarchy! I don't even know what that means, but I love it.
That was good, Aaron. Good.
That was real. I didn't know where you're going.
I didn't either.
I was like, recycle? Like, what's
I got that from the
What's he
old
talking about?
Theatron T-shirts. They literally went to Goodwill
I do
and they had
remember
those
that.
like
remember
recycle
that.
prints.
Yes.
I forget what
What a
scripture
good
they had
idea.
on them.
It's a good
They
marketing
just
campaign.
stamped it. We just need to take the cross-eyed logo and just stamp it on stuff. Cross-eyed.
This
Cross-eyed
shirt
approved.
says Satan rules. I don't know.
Cross-eyed. Do you see it right there?
Yeah. No, that'd be funny.
Oh man.
I don't want
I don't want to
to
say
steal
shirt.
their ideas, but
No, steal away.
no, so
That's 90% of our world nowadays. People just steal ideas left and right on social media.
true. Well, so many songs are recycling the same beats and music.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know that song. No, that's a new song. It's got
This
new
song is
words.
from the 50s, but now, well, hold on. Let me
Yes.
let me get on a
Yes.
soapbox here.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
We went to a high school baseball game
Mm-hmm.
on Tuesday, and why are they playing songs about Molly and Percocet at a children's game? And why are they playing songs about, you know, doing unholy things at a children's baseball game? I'm sitting here watching a high school game.
Yeah.
You would think there would be at least
Someone
not,
wasn't thinking.
at least not cuss words and stuff.
Yeah,
But it was like there was cuss words in it. There was stuff that's talking about. It's like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
This is the kind of stuff that makes me want to homeschool. Which we are homeschooling. But it's like, what is the? They're kids.
Yeah.
Have we forgotten that? High schoolers are still kids.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know.
No, I'm with
someone
you.
wasn't checking the DJ on that one.
Somebody missed a step. Because I was surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the DJ was a high schooler.
You know
You
what?
know what?
Makes sense?
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. Lightweight.
Take it all back.
Uh,
Oh man, that was fun. I like that. You can.
We can
It
do
was
like
that was like a full improv.
do like a power source for the plug thing. Anything fish related, you can make a sermon out of.
Anything.
I mean, you can do so much.
A fishing pole. Luke.
Yeah. A light,
I like.
the light of the world. Like you can make it out of anything.
I was gonna say, you got your Spider-Man poster over there. You know what Spider-Man does? Shoots webs like a line to connect,
Mm.
to bring
He connects.
people together.
He sticks people against their will. I made a few
We have a
Spider-Man.
choice, Aaron.
Yeah.
We have a
Yeah.
choice.
I made a few Spider-Man lessons in my time.
Yeah.
You know.
With great power comes great responsibility. We'll preach.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
That's good stuff.
what a good superhero. Literally the best, way better than Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Hey now.
All right, you hit a sore spot
Could you
now.
imagine like a
literally,
Green Lantern, like
literally
this
the
loser over
the
there?
whole theme was about shining the light.
That's dumb.
Because he has a ring,
Exactly.
I just never got into it.
jewelry.
The movie didn't help.
The movie was terrible.
The movie didn't help.
Yeah.
If they had a good movie, I might have liked it more.
I actually rewatched that with Marsha.
You made her sit through that?
I did. She hadn't seen it before,
She
and she
must
was like, "I
love
want to
you.
watch it." She was like, "I want to watch you watching it again and see your visceral reaction to how awful it was.
That's fair. I respect that. Shout out Marsha.
Marsha, shout out.
Hey, baby.
Whoa.
All right.
Spitting game. I see how you got it.
Yeah, that's how you got it.
What's up,
That's
baby?
my wife.
What's up, baby? How's it going?
Don't talk to my wife that way.
I'm not talking about you.
You just say
I'm pretending I'm you. Hey, baby, let me buy you a drink. Hit the silent disco.
so. He
It's true.
he mimed it basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just kidding. All right. Woo.
All right, I want to show y'all a video.
All right.
This is a video. It's a clip from Theo Vaughn. It's kind of serious.
So we're
But I
gonna,
wanted to
we're
show
gonna
you
get serious
guys.
now.
Yeah, well, we can get not serious again
Oh,
if y'all want
okay.
to. But I want to get y'all's thoughts.
You know,
on
I've
it.
been struggling, man. The past like couple years, I've had, it's been a struggle in certain ways with certain behaviors that I'm just not proud of, right? Or really just behaviors that I didn't want to do anymore. And I couldn't change it. I couldn't change the cycle. And even as I say this, I'm afraid that I'll fall back into those behaviors. But I'll tell you what for me has been helpful recently. And I'm sorry if I sound a little animated. I just, I've been like going through this in my own life recently, and it's on the tip of my thoughts and feelings. Sometimes I realized for myself, I would pray to God to help me get away from certain behaviors in my life. But at the same time that I was praying, there would be a part of me that knew I was probably going to do those things again. That I was probably going to do those things again. Like a big God, please help me I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to have this behavior. But there would be a little part of me that was like, I know even as I ask for God's help that I'm going to do it again. I would know that. So I started praying like this. I started praying like, God, please help me with this. This is a broken part of me that I bring to you. I need help with it. And then I would add to my prayer, I would say, and even, God, even as I pray to you right now, there's a part of me that knows I'm probably lying to you. There's a part of me that knows I'm going to do that behavior again. So can you come into that part of me and help me there? Help me in the part of me that knows as I pray that I'm lying. But so I've just been praying that God comes into those parts of me, Don't just come into like the water inside of me. Come into the well. Come into the walls of the well. Come into the mortar or whatever that's between the bricks. Because I'm broken. Because I'm broken all the way there.
What y'all think? I love it.
Yeah.
Because like Theo Vaughn, he's hilarious. He's like really goofy, but at the same time, he's like, you can tell in different interactions he has with people that he's very, very vulnerable, and like he's real. He's very raw, real person, and that hear him have this moment where like most Christians don't even pray that.
Yeah.
Like most Christians aren't even honest enough to say like, God, help me with this. But even when I'm asking that, like there's a part of me that knows I'm lying. Mm-hmm. So help me at that part. Because like the walls of like the well of my life are broken. And like I need help at the very core of me.
Right.
I love it.
Yeah.
I just saw it, fell in love with it.
It's so easy for us to stay on surface level, right?
Yes.
We don't want to go deeper than this. God, you know what I'm struggling with? Help me with that. And that's where we stop. We just kind of, we end right there. We just don't like to get deep. And knowing that we all have struggles, we know that. But it's just hard to get past, even knowing that God knows everything about us, right? He knows it all. He knows what we're thinking, what we're about to say. But yet we still just want to touch like the tip of the iceberg. We don't want to go deep.
Yeah.
That's pretty powerful. I think we all need to kind of get to the point where we need to do that and go deeper.
Yeah.
Like, God, I need you, not just to help me with that, but to help me with my thoughts, about that and things. Go deeper. That's pretty good.
And I think it's, not only showing your vulnerability to God, but also coming to terms with it yourself.
Sure.
Because I think a lot of times we'll be like, no, I'm fine. But you're not.
Right.
It's like, oh, I don't need to go to the doctor for this broken ankle. I'll be fine. Well, no, now you have issues. So, like,
Right.
not going to God also, like, prolongs the suffering and can make things worse as well.
Absolutely.
Excuse me. Allergies. Anyways, but like, and then I love how he takes it from. I don't know if he's a Christian or not. I mean, it sounds like he's searching, or maybe he's a Christian, just doesn't know a ton yet, or like maybe I don't know where he's at in his faith. But I love that he took it from a matter of like just doing things and like the things that you do to like the heart, which is what God always talks about, or Jesus like continues to talk about in Scripture, is like simply doing things and having the right behavior is one thing. The Pharisees had the right behavior. They did a lot of good things. They tithed, they went to the temple, they fasted, they did all these different things, but their hearts were far from God. And so like what he did is like he takes it from like sorry.
You're good.
He takes it from like the behavior of like the things that I'm doing to like help my heart to where it's not just about fixing behaviors, it's about like my heart being fixed because I'm broken. And that's a very real thing that I wish more Christians understood. I actually used that exact clip in a part of a lesson last night for our youth group. But like the whole point of it was like, I want my students to understand that they're broken. It's not that they're bad people.
Right.
It's not that at all. They're great kids, but they're broken. And so often Christians have this idea of like, I'm pretty good. I've got it mostly on my own. I might need a little help, but I can take care of things by myself and all this stuff. But it's like, no. You are broken. You're so broken. You can't rescue yourself. You can't save yourself. There's nothing you can do. You can't do enough good deeds in order to get right with God again. You're broken, period. And until you're fixed from an outside source, God, Jesus himself, you'll remain broken. And people, I think Christians, we miss that sometimes. We like to say, well, I'm doing pretty good on my own. No, you're not. Period. You're just not. You're broken and you desperately need help. And until you understand that you do need help, you don't understand what the gospel is all about. You just don't get it. And anyways, I wanted to share that with you guys. I love Theo Vaughn anyways. He's hilarious. Kind of crass at times. He's a comedian. But he's funny, but I love how real he is.
I feel like he's just very blunt with things. He
Yeah.
doesn't even realize some of the things he says until afterwards.
Yeah.
But it's always very honest.
Yes, he's very honest. Seems to be a very honest person from the outside. So yeah.
Good stuff. Thanks for sharing.
No problem. Do you have anything you want to share? Here's the Laffy Taffy bag. When you hold the Laffy Taffy bag, you can share. And you can get the Laffy Taffy bag next.
I don't know.
Fair enough. We're at 45 minutes. You want to wrap this sucker up?
We can wrap
I
it
think
up.
so.
Do we want to clarify from the last video or no?
I don't care. If you want to, you can.
We can go ahead.
Yeah.
Might as well.
We got some time.
Just a minute. Yeah, we can wrap it up soon. So we were talking on our last podcast when Candace was here. So my wife was with us, and we were just talking about other religions. That there's one true God, right? And other gods of other religions are not God, the real God. So just wanted to clarify that we weren't saying that if other people of the world that maybe speak different languages, things like that, if they believe in God, the one true God, and call him a different name, that's not what we were referring to, right? That if they refer to God in their language, whether it's Dios or Allah, if that means God in a language, then that's true, right? That's the one true God. We weren't trying, so I just wanted to clarify that. That's something we talked
A
about.
good way to phrase it is that God is revealed through the Bible.
Yeah,
Is the one true God. But yeah.
sure.
And I think it, we kind of talked about it during that podcast, from a focal point, you'll have people see a slightly different perspective,
Sure.
but seeing, still coming from, still seeing God
Yeah,
for who he is. So,
sure. So just wanted to, bring that up. But yeah, I think we had some fun today.
Hey, put in the comments, what do you want us to talk about next? It could be something funny, something serious. If you have any questions you want answered that you've been wrestling with your faith, I'm not going to claim that I'm an expert on everything, but I think we can at least point you in the right direction and answer it the best we can. So if you have any questions you want to answer or wrestle with, or is there anything you want to talk about,
Yeah.
or maybe any fun games you want us to play, just put it in the comments. And I'll tell you what, just comment anyways. Just be like, hey, good video, like it, and hit all the buttons because that helps the algorithm.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, it actually goes a long way.
I think what we should do on the next video is we get a question and we answer it like a three-headed person.
oh,
A three-headed person.
You remember that?
Classic
cool.
cross-eyed.
That's a fun improv game we
It is.
did. So, I mean, we'll answer it for real also.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Depending on the question.
Depending on the question.
If it's serious, we'll do the three-headed person. And if it's not serious, we'll probably answer it as serious as possible.
Yeah. Okay.
all right.
Good deal.
Did you say butter? One of you said
I
butter.
did not say butter.
No.
It wasn't me.
It was Aaron.
It was
I
Aaron.
did
Aaron.
not say butter. I didn't.
All
I
right.
did not.
See you next time.
Maybe you said butter.
Maybe they said butter.
All right. Comment butter. See you next time.
See you.
Did you say butter? Did you say butter? Did you say butter? I didn't say butter.